Now he is, as he has been for decades, the toast of Hollywood. In fact, Woody Allen's just been honoured by the Golden Globes with a Lifetime Achievement Award. But his adopted daughter, Dylan Farrow, has written an open letter to the New York Times with disturbing allegations that the director sexually assaulted her when she was 7. Allen was investigated at the time but never charged. So why have the claims been revived now? Siobhan Kennedy reports.
The film director Woody Allen and his adoptive daughter Dylan. It was 1989. She was 4. Just 3 years later, it was claimed he would take her up into the attic of her mother Mia Farrow's house and molest her.
Please just let me forewarn you here that the details of this next story are graphic. They're not appropriate if you have children in the room. But
22 years on, and Dylan's given her first public account of what happened in an open letter to the New York Times. In it, Dylan, who's now 28, says,
"He told me to lay on my stomach and play with my brother's electric train set. Then he sexually assaulted me. He talked to me while he did it, whispering that I was a good girl."
The allegations have shocked Hollywood, but they first emerged in 1993, when Allen was in the throes of an ugly custody battle with his partner Mia Farrow for their 3 children, one of whom was Dylan.
My children have been ripped apart emotionally.
The relationship fell apart after Allen became romantically involved with Sun Yi, Farrow's adopted daughter with a previous husband. She was 19 at the time and Allen was 50. They were later married. The relationship fell apart after Allen became romantically involved with Sun Yi, Farrow's adopted daughter with a previous husband. She was 19 at the time and Allen was 50. They were later married. Allen lost the custody battle and was eventually cleared of the assault allegations by investigators.
I never, ever abused my daughter. There was no sexual abuse that ever took place.
But writing in the New York Times, Dylan asserts,
"For as long as I could remember, my father had been doing things to me that I didn't like."
She claims he would do things like
stick his thumb in my mouth
and
place his head in my naked lap and breathe in and breathe out.
She added,
"These things happened so often, so routinely, so skillfully hidden from a mother that would have protected me had she known."
Mia was said to be furious last month after Allen was awarded a Golden Globe for Lifetime Achievement, and Ronan, his biological son with Mia, said in a tweet,
"Missed the Woody Allen tribute. Did they put the part where a woman publicly confirmed he molested her at age 7 before or after Annie Hall?"
Like Woody Allen's controversial relationship with his current wife, Sun Yi, who, by the way, is 35 years younger than him. There is so much more to this story. Alan Stewart Konigsberg changed his name to Woody Allen legally at the age of 17. He has Jewish origins since his parents belong to the second generation of immigrants. I guess it's time for the scandals. In 2018, when the #MeToo movement was at its peak, Woody was accused of abuse by his former adoptive daughter, Dylan Farrow. And according to the allegations, the director impromptu touched her when she was just a little 7-year-old girl. And since we're talking about Sun Yi, let's talk about how her controversial relationship with her ex-adoptive stepfather and today husband started. Back in 1975, Sun Yi was a little 5-year-old Korean orphan girl when she was adopted by Mia Farrow and her then husband Andre Pravin in Seoul, the South Korean capital. And 1980 was the year that Mia started dating Woody. And in 1992, 12 years after Allen became Sun Yi's adoptive stepfather, he and Mia separated. The reasons? A strange and controversial intimate relationship between the director and Farrow's adoptive daughter. You can just imagine the tremendous scandal that arose when the news came to light, and for many years the media talked about that topic.